So, SFM Universe, what do you want to talk about? I mean, there's lots to talk about. We could talk about Summerslam, where the tribal chief returned. Or we could talk about the title matches, or our even big arena that we finally upgraded. Or we could talk about my return at SummerSlam. You see, it's been about 4 or 5 months since the last time you saw me, and I'm gonna be honest, the last time I was here, I was a bit of a naughty boy. You see, the purpose of finishing the story was to hold the title that my father never could, to honor him, and I think I did just that. But in the course of the title reign, I let the championship get to my head, and that's what turned me into the biggest slimy scumbag ever, more scummy than MJF. But I want to thank Will Ospreay, because if it wasn't for him that beat me, it would have had me not been able to reflect about myself and took some months off. And if Ospreay was the one to be able to beat me, then that means he's the rightful and deserving champion. So let's clap it up for Will Ospreay. He is doing a fantastic job as champion. But what's next for me, you may ask? There's lots of stuff, because you know what they say. When one story closes, another one opens. And maybe, just maybe, I could go after the SFM Crown Champion. I could go after the Trios Champions. Or I could go after the Tag Team Champions. What I'm trying to say is there is still more left to do. And I just want to let you all know, if I ever get a chance to be a champion, a world champion again, I will do a better job than I last did. But the point I'm making is there's still lots of stuff I have to do. So don't worry about if I'm leaving or not, because Cody Rhodes isn't leaving yet. The American Nightmare is here to stay, and the whole roster is put on notice. Because I think I want to be a Grand Slam champion. So all the champions out there, even the trios and tag team champions, one way or another, I'm coming for you and your champions. Because the American Nightmare is here, and he's here to stay. And that is Cody Rhodes. Okay, before you idiots keep booing me, let me just explain myself. SummerSlam was supposed to be the day where I take control of this company. And might I say, before I even go on, this new arena wouldn't be possible without me and my ideas and the budget we'd be getting. So you're welcome, SFM. But number 2, SummerSlam was supposed to be the day where I take control of this company. But because of Pat McAfee being scared, he decided to choose Cody Rhodes. But you know what? I'm not even mad about that. What I'm mad about is CM Punk. And you are asking why I attacked him. I had no part to it. Hear me out. Money in the Bank was supposed to be the day where I win the briefcase. And right now I'd be standing here as your Mr. You know what? Forget that. I'd be standing here as your world champion. But because of Fragile Phil, I got kicked in the head because of him. And he costed me the champion. So I only knew I had to get my payback back. And what a better way to do it than SummerSlam. And right now, I could fire him. I was going to do that, but I thought of a way better punishment that suits him, that suits me as well. I know CM Punk's in his hospital bed right now, having all the blood transferred into him after losing so much. And he's probably not clear to compete. Well, guess what, Punk? I don't really care. Here is your punishment, Punk. I am going to force you to show up at Bash in Berlin, and we are going to have a match so I can put you back into early retirement where you're supposed to stay after your sorry, failed UFC career. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some big announcements for Bash in Berlin. So the first announcement is we have been in contact with a super free agent that is going to sign with SFM August 31st. At Bash in Berlin, live in front of all of you. Now that's big, but the second big news, announced earlier a couple nights ago, the Tag Team Royal Rumble will be returning, and we'll see if Edge and Christian will be able to retain their champions. And the final bit of news, after announcing that his career is going to be ending in 2025, John Cena will be hosting the Bash in Berlin live event, live August 31st. You will not miss it. You may not want to miss it. Just note that the 16-time world champion will be hosting it, and we hope you enjoy Bash in Berlin. Thank you. Alright, bruv, I think I got lots of explaining to do, don't I? SummerSlam, I'm admit, Kenny Omega had me beat. If I didn't see it coming. You know, I saw that all coming. We should know it if it's the Bullet Club, which is why I called it some backup. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ricochet and Keith Lee. These two men weren't ever used properly how they were used, and they were just gonna, get kicked the bucket. But I took them in, and I made them into superstars. I helped them, and they helped me. What you're looking at isn't some sort of bloodline, it isn't some sort of Bullet Club, but it is the United Empire. The United Empire is in SFM, bruv. And it doesn't matter what champions we go for. We may go for the... Wait a second. And that's Kenny Omega, who lost to Will Ospreay at SummerSlam. Well, I didn't see that coming, so I'll give it to you. But what I am seeing coming is my rematch that I deserve. I want my rematch against you at Bash in Berlin, Ospreay. And I know you're a man that doesn't back down from challenges, so I'm here to collect my rematch. Well, you're right about that, Kenny. I don't back down from challenges. But unfortunately, tonight is one that I can't really make up. Because made official by WWR already is going to be a fatal 4-way in the main event, which is going to be with you, Kofi Kingston, Gunther, and AJ Styles, and the winner will face me at Bash in Berlin, August 31st in the main event. So, Kenny, to you, my friend, I give you good luck. And oh, by the way, that match is right now. Gunther down, Kofi Kingston could potentially head to Bash in Berlin and collect his first champion. But Gunther, oh my god, powerbomb from top in the air. Gunther caught in midair, but AJ with a phenomenal forearm to Gunther. Kofi and Gunther laid out, and oh my god. AJ Styles and Kenny Omega face to face. Both of these men know them from New Japan, and they're going at it. Two Bullet Club leaders in their own name. Who's gonna get it first? But Kofi bounces off the ropes. Trouble in paradise. AJ ducks. Kenny gets hit. Rolls outside the ring. And now AJ Styles looking for the Styles Clash on Kofi. But wait, Gunther. Oh my god, no way. You gotta be kidding me. Double power bomb right to Kofi and AJ. And Gunther is gonna pin both Kofi and AJ. And Gunther wins. Gunther is gonna go to Germany, Bash in Berlin, and face Will Ospreay for the undisputed champion. Will Ospreay, I give you good luck. In the end, it's Gunther that wins. One incredible performance. But where does this leave Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega has nowhere to go after losing this match. Alright, nice talking to you, man. I'll see you later, yonder. Huh?